They're coming to your face! So it is Tuesday now. I'm here at the studio practice space office place. Just got done doing a run through of my band's set. I'm gonna do another one. I was kind of maintaining a somewhat of an endurance thing, and so but I need to kind of get back to where it was, where I could just play the set comfortably without even really thinking about it, and towards the end still have plenty of energy. I think you got it. If you want to perform something, especially like this, at like a really good level live, you need to be able to do that and a lot beyond it. Like, it shouldn't be at the peak of your ability. So right now I'm kind of at like a spot where I can get through the set and sounds good, but I want to get to a spot where I'm not even thinking about it, so that way during the set I'm not stressing out about playing exactly right. I can just kind of go with it and make sure everything's running correctly and all that fun stuff. But yeah, and we're also that song I showed you, that's like sort of the beginnings of that last song. We're gonna hopefully do some writing tomorrow. I would love if we could get it finished, but I don't know if we're gonna get there, because soon after our show, that's going to be towards the end of next month, we're going to be recording, which I need to set up some studio time for myself to go and record that. I'm not going to do it here. Don't really have the equipment, and it's always good to have another ear on your stuff, in my opinion. Get somebody involved like that. I would love to do that with my solo stuff, but it's just mostly it's for fun, and I just like writing songs. I'm not really trying to do much with it. But for this, it's more of a bigger project that needs to be presentable. Kind of putting some of the solo stuff on the back burner a bit to try and get my drumming back up to where it needs to be. Still got like 6 weeks until the show. Five something, about 5 weeks. But I'd like to make sure that I'm not like coming down to the last minute like the last time we recorded. The last EP recorded, the drum set was all the way in Reading. But I lived in Lancaster, so it's like an hour drive. So I drove to there every day for like 2 weeks straight to run through the set 3 or 4 times, however much I could do before I was ready to pass out, just to get ready for the studio, because, and I mean, it paid off, because in the end it recorded everything in like a few hours. But it would be nice to not have to do that, to just already be ready like a week or 2 beforehand, and just really need to just fine-tune things. Because there are still, on the new stuff there, I mean, we still have to write that one song, but there are some fills I got to figure out exactly what I want to do with it, and because there are some transitions that feel a little weird, so sometimes just changing the drum part a little bit really helps to move transitions. I think that's one thing that is not paid attention to by a lot of people, is how just a simple drum fill, or how the drums can almost foreshadow what is coming. It makes it feel much nicer than if all of a sudden you're just like, okay, we're at a new part, which is, it all depends on the part, obviously. If we look over here on the whiteboard, is this going to be backwards? Maybe. I don't know if this is going to be backwards. It probably is. But here we got the 14 songs. These ones with the question marks, as you can see. This one probably going to add some question marks to it. Those are the ones that I'm not sure if I'm going to keep. Let's do that right now. Not sure if we're going to keep them, but I did just write it up here so I can kind of keep track of where I'm at. I've comped these 5 songs, like comped the vocals for it, so they're all good to go. So there's just 9 more to do, but there's a few that I might just not worry about if I'm not even going to keep it. I did have my wife listen to the songs, like rough versions of the songs, just to get her initial reaction to them. And some of the songs were just like, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not interesting. So those are the songs that you just want to get rid of. So there was a few of those, and then like transitions and stuff and sound you can always tweak, but if the song itself is just not a good song, it's just easier to forget about it. So that's what a few of those are gonna be. Gonna probably get down to 10 songs, 11 songs. But yeah, so just, I don't know how much this video is gonna have. I might try and put some footage tomorrow. Might do some footage tomorrow when we practice, because I'm kind of trying to focus. I'm currently in a state of trying to focus on that stuff for now, and the solo stuff's gonna be on the back burner for now. But my buddy, who's also in the band, he's going to let me use his bass. He's gonna leave it here. So there is that. So I'll probably move on to doing bass stuff for my solo things soon. But for now, I need to get back to practicing and sweating my ass off. It's Wednesday now. It's Wednesday. So it's like 6 o'clock right now. Everybody should be coming for practice in like the next hour or two. But so I came a little early to get some work done. We sort of talked about changing our set that we had with some newer songs that we're working on, or just, yeah, one newer song plus like the part that you guys have heard in another video. That might also become part of our set, like just that part. But yeah, we talked about that over messaging earlier. So once everybody gets here, we're gonna hopefully figure that out better, exactly what we want to do and how it should go. But before everybody gets here, I'm gonna address that thingy back there, which is I'm gonna try and do some more vocal comping. It's a lot of fun. So it's still Wednesday, but it is now almost midnight, and I'm here at home. Just got done with practice, having a beverage. We talked about a lot of different things. Yeah, and things we need to get done in the next month or so. Like, we want to try and make sure that we're really prepared for this show coming up, and that when we show up, we're looking not just like some other local band, and also to make it easier on ourselves for setup, and that we can get the sound that we want really easily. Like, we got costumes, I guess you could call them, that we want to wear that sort of like hide our face and stuff. So it's a lot of trying to get all that figured out, also making sure that all the technical side of things, the setups we were talking about, having everything contained in one rack unit, all the backing tracks and the amps and all that, so that it's all in one nice unit that we just roll out there and plug it in pretty much. So nothing really exciting has happened in this vlog. This is more me blabbering, but if you like me blabbering, then maybe you enjoyed it, but probably not. So the next one, I'm gonna try to get some more things done. I wanna get back to doing some of the solo stuff, and then also need to do some writing for the band. Not too much left, but still got a bit to do. Please comment, like, and subscribe and all that fun stuff. See you next time.